Tim Biggam of Options Insider is here to get the day going as we take a look at the trader rundown. And of course, we have the jobs number coming up at the end of the week. So what are traders thinking about this?
Yeah, it might actually be an important number given where interest rates have headed towards now with the turmoil overseas and certainly the Brexit. So with interest rates at the lowest level we've really ever seen, I think a strong jobs number may stop the rally in interest rates and actually may hurt the market finally instead of helping.
Let's take a look at some individual plays, starting with silver wheat. And silver is getting some attention, some really extraordinary attention here in the market. So you're watching SLW, which is silver wheaten. What do you see as a strong play here potentially?
Yeah, absolutely. I would probably avoid it here just given the huge rally we've had here. But on a pullback, perhaps nibble in. But the fact that silver and silver wheaten have really gotten out ahead of themselves, I'm a little cautious up at these levels here.
If you were to put on an options trade, and maybe you are, what would that be for SLW?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is where selling some put options at a level that you like to own the stock makes a lot of sense. The implied volatility, fancy way of saying the price of the options, is elevated because of that big volume coming in. So I'd look to use the 24 strike maybe out in August, be a buyer on a dip of about 6-7%.
Let's move on to another name that is popping up here, PayPal. What do you see happening here?
Yeah, so a big call volume there. And in this kind of market where we're just kind of trading back and forth, it's more of a trader's market. So I'm using call option volume to kind of direct a short-term play. So big volume in PayPal, stock dropped back down. I kind of like that, jumping in at better prices than the big boys did a week ago.
And for somebody who just maybe wants to own the stock outright, what would be some levels that you would be interested in?
Yeah, PayPal, again, probably using somewhere around that 6 to 8% pullback on pretty much all stocks at current levels here. I think there's a floor because of interest rates, but I also think there's a cap because of valuation.
Now, you also have a tech company that is more of a chip maker in your list too, Cypress Semis. So what do you see happening there?
Yeah, absolutely massive volume here. These are on the July options that expire a week from this Friday. We got earnings coming out next month, so this is just a straight out speculative play. And I'm following along, but going out to actually September, buying those calls for a lot lower price implied volatility, following along with that. And I'd be a buyer of the stock or actually do a buy right here, buy the stock, sell those expensive July options.
Where does the options market think that Cypress is going? Where does the market think the stock will land maybe sometime in September?
Yeah, absolutely. If you look out to September, you're looking at a implied volatility of about 40%, which isn't that big a move, but for July, it's almost double that. So short term, they're looking for a lot of movement. Longer term, kind of that, more beta kind of stock with the overall market.
Okay, good to have you here. Thank you, Tim.